This Saturday, WWE is going back to Germany to present Bash in Berlin, the premium live event. I'm very excited for this show, and even though the B-level pay-per-views have not experienced these big moments or title changes, the crowds continue to elevate them to exponential levels, and I don't see anything different happening here. Some matches with incredible potential, and some stories that could get developed here. Let's take a look and make some predictions for Bash in Berlin. We will kick things off with Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the undisputed WWE Championship in a match that I have expected for a while, and now we get it. In Germany, I'm very excited. These two, apart from being very good on the mic, are just very good in ring. Cody's reign, you can say what you want, but the matches have delivered, and this one won't be any different. KO continually produces some of the best work in the company, and I think his character is going to receive some big development during and after this match. He's been nice to Cody, but they have teased the heel turn a lot, including these pop-up powerbomb wins, and, he wins matches as a heel with the pop-up powerbomb. So I'm interested to see where the match could go. I do think Cody Rhodes is retaining, but after we'll get the big angle of Kevin Owens destroying Cody Rhodes, turning him in the process, hitting the apron powerbomb, and setting up a rematch for Bad Blood. But I do think Cody Rhodes comes out of Germany with the WWE Championship still on his shoulder, but Kevin Owens makes a statement at his expense. In a strap match, it is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. This feud continues to be exceptional, just firing on all cylinders, but I can't help but feel the stipulation just take it down a little bit. This blood feud turned into a mini-game of touch all four corners. I don't really like, but at the same time, if anyone can make it work, it is these guys. Their work throughout the feud has been exceptional. The match at SummerSlam was a little bit underwhelming, but I think in this match, we should see color, we should see brutality, we should see these guys really going all out in a way that they haven't before, and saving the rest, obviously, for Hell in a Cell, which is where we should go, and because of that, I do think CM Punk picks up the win here. You have him touch all four corners, but Drew keeps the bracelet, so Punk, even though they're tied 1-1, has some character motivation to continue to go after Drew, and now they're tied to each other. They will be inside Hell in a Cell with one another, and I think that match should deliver, but for the meantime, it is going to be a win for CM Punk. Bianca and Jade will challenge the Unholy Union for the Women's Tag Team Championship, and like it or not, Bianca and Jade make the division feel super important when they're on screen. The tag division gets time, they get screen time, which is a very important thing when Bianca and Jade are at the forefront, so I think it is time that we get those titles back to Bianca and Jade. Even though I've been enjoying the Unholy Union stuff on Raw, I think that they get more time on Raw than they do on SmackDown, but it is of the utmost importance that you put your titles on the most popular act, and right now it is Bianca and Jade. I don't think it's a question. This should be a pretty quick match as well. Bianca and Jade will once again become Women's Tag Team Champions. The Terror Twins will finally get their bite into Dom and Liv in a feud that just has been cooking. They draw big numbers on social media. They draw big numbers on TV. Everything in this feud has been perfect. The non-PG elements are awesome. And I think in this match, you have to solidify the Judgment Day. They need this win to feel legitimate. You see them come out on Raw, and it looks like these guys have aura, and then they just get jobbed out every week by the Terror Twins. And while you want to make Rhea and Damian look strong, you also have to make your new heel faction seem important in a way. So I think you do have to give this win to the Judgment Day. You then further the feud with Rhea and Liv, and obviously Finn and Damian, because you can say, oh, outside interference comes into play. So yeah, I definitely think this match should be good. We won't get the Riptide from Rhea to Dom. They will tease that, hold it out until WrestleMania, I'm assuming. But at the end of the day, outside interference will cause the Terror Twins to lose the match and demand their respective rematches at Bad Blood with no interference, maybe even inside Hell in a Cell. And the main event, a match that promises to deliver on every aspect of it. It should be a piping hot crowd. We get Randy Orton versus Gunther number 2 after the shoulder was up at King of the Ring. We still don't even know if this was on purpose or an accident. Either way, it's been made into a fantastic storyline. This should be a phenomenal match. We're talking 5 stars plus. When this feud started, Randy Orton said they want a modern-day Flair versus Steamboat. Talk about a high buyer setting for themselves, but I think these guys can do it if they put their heart and soul into it. That is why Gunther is going to retain here, finally vanquishing Randy Orton, even though I would not put it past WWE to make Randy champion. I mean, then you really do make these B-level events seem interesting if the titles don't only change hands on Mania and SummerSlam. So I do think you have to do something on this PLE to shock the fans, but I do not think it will be Randy Orton winning. I do think Gunther kicks out of an RKO. We will replay the finish from King of the Ring, but the referee will realize that Randy's shoulder is up. And a red hot crowd should elevate this match to wrestling supercomputers trying to outdo each other in the main event spot. This should be awesome. I have high expectations, and this match will deliver. So those are my Bash in Berlin predictions. I have high hopes for the pay-per-view. I hope that we continue this trend of the B-level pay-per-views being excellent. Maybe throw a title change in there too. But I think this crowd should elevate some good matches to a high quality level. That is all I have from you today from Section 101. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to listen to this video. If you want, subscribe. Maybe check out our website, section101.org. Be sure to follow us on Instagram for updates and Spotify for those full-length podcasts. Thanks for listening, and see you next time from Section 101.